Hello, retouchers. So welcome to my channel once again. So today is day 4 of this our 31 days 2026 beauty retouching masterclass. Okay, and in today's lesson, we are going to uh, do the skin tone of this beautiful picture right here, and also fix this picture to be looking more beautiful. In day 3 of our class, we retouched this picture using an empty layer. This was the raw of this picture. This is how the picture looks like. Okay, we used an empty layer to retouch this picture and get these results. So before and after. So in today's class, day 4, we are going to publish this picture, the final touch of it. Okay, so before we start, I will love you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Okay, so and hit the bell button so you will get notified anytime I drop a new tutorial. Okay, and remember, always remember, we are making use of this my all-in-one retouching presets right here, which the link is on the my channel description and also the pin comment of this tutorial. Okay, so go and download it and follow along. Okay, so now this right here, before we start with the skin tone, we have to merge this retouching right here, this frequency separation. And to merge it, we use Command E, okay, or Control E, okay. So now we have merged it right here. So let's duplicate it again, Command J or Control J, okay. So this this picture right here, you have to take this picture to camera raw filter to do some adjustment there in camera raw filter. Okay, so we take it to filter and camera raw filter. Okay, here we are in camera raw filter. So I'll go to this presets here, this preset icon. Then I will go to adaptive portraits. Okay, so if your camera raw filter or Photoshop don't have this adaptive portraits, that means you need to update your Photoshop or your camera raw filter. Okay, so we are going to do some adjustments with this adaptive portrait right here. Don't forget, this picture is looking beautiful this way, but we want it to be more beautiful. Okay, so let's go to enhance portrait here. So this feature is an AI feature that is inside camera raw filter now. So, and it's very nice. You can use it and do some adjustments, also some the skin and the eyes in your picture. Okay, so this is enhanced portrait, so I'm going to leave it at 100. I don't want to increase it more than this. And this is glamour portrait for every of the makeups on her face. Okay, so yeah, let's increase this glamour a little. Now, as you can see, this glamour that we increased enhance those her lips. Okay, and the stuff that she applied on the eyes. Okay, so this is okay. So now we scroll to whiten teeth. Okay, for the sake of our teeth. Okay, we increase the whiten teeth a little. Then enhance eyes. Okay, for her eyes, as you can see, we increase it a little. Now we go to darken eyebrow for her eyebrow. Okay, increase it a little. Remember, this adjustment depends on what you want if you're working on a picture. Okay, that's why when you're doing this adjustment or color grading, you have to be focusing on what you want to give you the best on your image. Okay, so now these are okay. Yeah, so and I move to edit here. Then I take this temperature to blue a little. Okay, this according to the skin tone that I want this image to have. Okay, according to the skin tone that I want this image to have. So I'm adjusting according to the skin tone I want it to have. Okay, Then I scroll down to details here. Add a little details because I need the image to be sharp. Okay. Add detail here and also add a little grain. So let me zoom this picture so you'll be seeing the detail and zoom. So I add a little grain on the image and also I scroll down to detail and add a little sharpening on the image. Okay. So so right now let me adjust this color slide and try to get something out of them. Okay. So remember, color grading on skin tone is all about adjustments. Okay, till you get to your satisfaction, what you're actually looking for. So we'll move to curve here. Then curve here, I'll go to blue. Then I make a point here. I make a point there. So so I'm trying to get something extraordinary. Okay. So you can see what I'm doing. So in here in camera raw filter, you have many adjustments, many color adjustment channels to use on your image, you know. So you just got to play along with them, okay, to get the best. So same way if you are using Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom, if you're using Capture One, same way. So you just got to play along to get the best, okay. So we just work on the blue, okay. Now let's check what red will give us. Okay. Remember there are many ways you can get skin tone. Okay. There are many ways to get skin tone. So by the end of this 31 days retouching tutorial, you will learn many ways to achieve your amazing skin tone on your picture. Okay. So if you take a look at these two pictures right now you will see that this picture is glowing more than before. Okay. So this picture is speaking now more than here. Okay. So I will leave this picture this way. I click OK. So I will allow it to apply now. As you can see, this is before and this is after. Before and this is after. You can see how the picture is glowing now. Before and after. Okay. So I really need to add a little shadow, glowing shadow on this picture and a little glowing highlights on it also. And to do that, I will use my curve here. Click on my curve and I will take it up here. As you can see, okay, this way is okay. So I double click this side of the layer, okay, to bring this thing. So this thing will come up here. Then I will go to this underlying layer here. I take this underlying layer this way. Now you'll be seeing this. You'll be seeing this. Okay. So I get to something like this. I'll hold my alternative and divide this and take this to the end. Okay. So now I achieve something like this. Okay. So here I will invert it, Command I or Control I to hide it. Then I'll pick my brush tool, opacity 100, flow 100. I'm on soft round brush. Okay. So and I brush on the place I need the effect to be on. I just paint on the place I need the effect to be on. Just paint on the place. The effect is applying. You see it when we do before and after. So, and the places I want the effect to be on. So, if, as you can see, this is before and this is after, before, after. So, if this is much, I drop the opacity here. So, this same thing, I will do another curve. I will do another curve. I take this curve. This time around, I'm taking this curve down this way. So something like this is okay. So I double click here also, and this will come out. Then I'm working with this highlight side. So I take this highlight side, I take it to something like this, you know. So once I get something like this, I hold alternative and divide. Okay. So I divide it, and let me take this back a little. I divide it. So I get something like this now. So I invert it, no, alternative I, control I to invert, sorry. So I paint on the place I want the effect to be on. So take your time with your brush to paint on the places you want the effect to be on. So if it's much, you drop your opacity. In my Photoshop is all about adjustment. Okay, so this picture is looking so dramatic this way. Now, what I will do is I will use my curve and take this up a little this way. Then I invert it, Control I. Now, this time around, I'm painting here. I'm painting here. I'm painting here. And I'm painting the leaves also. And also this side. So something like this now. Then I will double click on this curve, this side to bring this thing. Then I'll go to this mask here. And I'll go to the second mask here also. Now this fader will be active. Then I will drive the fader. Okay. To fader that. Okay. Okay. Till I get to my satisfaction. So as you can see, this is before, after, before, after. So if it's much also, you can drop your opacity. Okay, so the next thing I will do again is to go to adjustments here and scroll down to photo channel mixer. So this channel mixer here, I will play along with these channel mixers. Okay, I'll play along with them. So this is red. I'll play along with them. And let me switch to blue. Okay, so let me switch to green. So you just play along, adjust till you get what you are looking for. Okay. Now let me switch to red again. Okay. So this is before and this is after. Before, after. Now you can see this skin tone now is looking more classic this way. Okay. So now the next thing I will do here is to go to my all-in-one preset here and click on my sharpen. Continue. So as you can see, I've add electro sharpen and image more. Then I will use my selective color here. A selective color here, scroll down to selective color here. Then move to yellow here and apply yellow electro. Okay, if it's much I can drop it. Then I go to red also. Okay, so just drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so now I have to merge these things together. I have to merge this together. Control E. Okay, so one thing you need to understand about skin toning and getting a picture this way is that you really have to do different adjustments. Okay, and that is why it's very, very important to get a preset. All this adjustment that I did to get to this skin tone, I can record it as a preset. So next time when I get a picture like this, I need this kind of skin tone on. I don't need to start the process all over again. Okay. But what you need to know is that to get the best in your picture, you need to work with different adjustments in Photoshop. Okay. So this is the raw of this picture, as you can see. So we retouch this picture, that's in the tray of this class to get this. Then today, which is day 4, we publish it to this level. Okay, so this is, let me merge it, and this is before, this is after, before, this is after. Okay, before, after. So if you watch this tutorial to this end, believe me, you are a pro. And also watch out for the day 5 of this amazing class, which I will be detailing every day. Is a huge class. Okay. So, and don't forget to always practice. Okay. Always practice. So, I will see you in the 5 of this class. Thank you for watching.